Usually we hear about a lot of companies that wind up going from brick and mortar to online. You're kind of doing the opposite in essence. Why is that?
Well, we call it click through the brick because it's all about our stores. We have 1,200 stores, and we want people to experience our product. A long time ago when I started Edible Arrangements, I didn't have any marketing budget, so it was all about people coming in, seeing the product. Once they saw the product, it created that wow. And then, they told people about it, they experienced it. So experiencing of the product is very, very important. And as we move into the drinks and other things, it is the store becoming the destination. And so there's a mantra going on in our business.
1,200 stores.
1,200 stores, 15 years, yeah.
Because, I mean, quite honestly, I'm a little surprised, more than a little surprised, that you've been able to build a business of 1,200 stores on what, once upon a time, was a novelty.
Well, that's what people thought. But, when we made the arrangements, people were looking for a unique product. They were looking for something fresh. They were looking for something healthy. And the product just took off. And we did amazing. And look, I am more surprised than anyone else. But we worked very, very hard, especially when we get that reaction from the double dip bananas.
Well, that was exciting. The double dip banana is exciting. But at the end of the day, this fruit won't last, what, more than a couple days? I mean, is that an issue?
Usually it doesn't last more than an hour. It's that reaction. Like, oh, my God. Double dip bananas.
I meant that, say I take this home, I'm certainly not going to eat all this in one day. I mean, at some point it's going to go bad, and I wonder.
I'm going in for the pineapple star.
He's actually going in and eating it.
Oh, that's the way to do it.
Does that wind up prohibiting your expansion at all?
No, not at all. I mean, that requires us to have more stores and be closer to the customers. And we deliver fresh. Once you place the order, we're going to cut the fruit, we're going to make the arrangement, we're going to deliver it fresh in our own vehicles. We don't employ drones or anything. We employ people, and they go, and these are our delivery concierges. They go deliver the product because the experience from the time of placing the order all the way to the time of delivery is very important to us.
So what are your margins like then?
Well, we have 1,200 stores, so we've done well.
Clearly. But it's a franchise business, right?
It's a franchise business.
So it's not like you own the real estate or even run the business.
It's all about our 700 franchisees that own the 1,200 stores. They're on Main Street. They're the ones who employ. They're independently owned and operated. We train them. And, 50% of our business happens through the web, but it's all, the effect is
How much, 50 or 15?
50.
Why are you going beyond bouquets?
Because we have the fruit.
To add on, it seems like the smoothie business is quite competitive, right?
And the difficulty in the smoothie business is try getting smoothies from a national chain where it's real fruit being put into the drink and everything. It's all processed. So we have fruit. And everybody knows about our fruit. Now that we have that fruit, we just move it to the front of our store, and we're now mixing it up and everything and making these amazing drinks.
But how do you get people who historically would have come to your store to choose a fruit bouquet to all of a sudden think of Edible Arrangements as a place you go to get a healthy fruit drink? That's not a natural.
Oh, no, it's not. I mean, but at the same time, when we started Edible Arrangements, there was nothing out there. So we built this business. But as people come into our stores, and they come in for the arrangements, and we want them to come in for the arrangements. This is our core business. This will always be our core business. It's celebrating what's good in life. And then at the same time, there's this opportunity as these customers come in. We have a new campaign starting where you can walk into any of our stores and 7 minutes get an arrangement.
7 minutes.
7 minutes.
Okay, but that brings me back to margins, though, because you got the fresh fruit, you got a lot of people, you're expanding in the actual brick-and-mortar stores, not just online. I mean, how do you wind up holding your profit margins when there are a lot of variables here?
By moving a lot of product and doing a lot more deliveries, getting your people to be busier, and doing a lot more through your stores. I mean, you have to get your stores busy. We have these brick-and-mortar stores. There's 1,200 of them. We want to do a lot more in our stores, so we want people to walk into our stores, and we don't want our business to stay in the cloud.